it's your girl Donita Divine, and I am at Midlothian Meadows checking out the spot for our 5th annual Renovation Room Community Festival. This is our 3rd time having it here, but we didn't have it here 3 times in a row. We had it here the first 2 times in 2019 and 2021. We had to skip a year because of the pandemic. We went to Park Forest for years 22 and 23, and now we're back here for 2024. So I am excited because this location allows us to be free and do whatever we want. So be free with restrictions because the Forest Preserve is pretty strict. And although you don't have to deal with the homeowners and the noise problem, you have a lot of things that you have to pay for, like special pricing, special permits and everything needed for this. You have to purchase the portable restrooms. You have to pay for having generators. You have to pay for having sound for the DJs. You have to pay for the dumpsters. So not only you have to pay for a permit for it, you have to also pay for the service. So there are a lot of pluses, but also a lot of minuses. They do have their own police unit. And I want to say one of those years, I can't remember if it was the first year or the second year, we did get a citation for a couple of our guests had 10 by 20 tents. They allowed 10 by 10 tents, but if you decide to have a tent larger than the 10 by 10, you have to pay an additional fee for that size tent. So it was definitely a learning situation back then. And you can't, they don't want you to have wording or do any business advertisement.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Donita Divine, taking you behind the scenes of our 5th annual Renovation Room Community Festival. This event has grown so much over the years, so I want to give you a glimpse of everything that goes on behind the scenes to make it happen, from start to finish. Just like any event, it all starts with finding the perfect location. And this year we chose the beautiful spot at the Cook County Forest Preserve, Midlothian Meadows. It is the ideal place for community gathering with plenty of space for all the fun activities that we got planned. This is the 3rd time that we was at this location. We had our 1st and 2nd Community Fest here at this location. But because of all the red tape that we have to deal with the Forest Preserve, we decided in 2020 2 and 23 to go to Park Forest. It was less hassle. However, because it's in the community and it's the park district, we had to deal with the residents in that area. So this year we decided to take it back to the Forest Preserve where we wouldn't have that issue, and all we would have is nature and a little deer and yeah, just the woodsy areas. Amazing DJs keeping the crowd hyped up on the ones and twos. And check this out, we even had the 360 dance machine with the backdrop with all the showcase to all our incredible and wonderful sponsors, because without them this festival would not even be possible. So the people were loving it. We had kids that had a blast on the jumpers, and we even had some of our little furry friends that joined in on the fun. Especially my little one, he got a little love too. There was so much happening, from cooking in different ethnicities to dancing. It was all about bringing the community together. And of course, since now we're working with the Cook County Forest Preserve, that means that we have to work closely with their team. From securing those permits that I mentioned, we had to get a permit for the jumpers for the kids. We had to get a permit for the sound system, the portable toilets, the dumpsters. We had to get a permit for pretty much everything, and even the right insurance in place to host all of these lovely people in this one location. There's so many details to manage, but it was all worth it to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. When I look around and see everyone enjoying themselves, cooking and dancing and just having a great time, it reminds me of why we do this every year. Yes, it is very tedious. It's a lot of work that people really have no idea what it takes to put something like this together. But this festival isn't just an event. It's a celebration of our community and the connections that we've built throughout the Renovation Room. So we love it.
He put on a class over here, a lesson. Come on. That's an old school skirt. Scratching lessons. Whoa.
On the day of the event, it was all hands on deck. We got the tanks going up thanks for our trusty rental service, the equipment being set up, and everyone was pitching in to create the best experience possible. The energy was always high, the vibes were great, and you can just feel the excitement in the air. So if you missed out this year, don't worry. There's always next time. And trust me, we've already started planning to make next year even bigger and better. Thanks for coming along with me on our journey, and I can't wait to see you at the next Renovation Room Community Festival.